Hello, everybody, and welcome to our YouTube channel. First of all, I would like to thank to you all for your support to start this company and your trust that you shown me. In this short video, I will explain how the company will work, and I will just briefly explain in this video. Then the later on videos, I will explain the detail. So let's start with the first graph. Okay, you can see in the first graph there are four different areas: property, shares, trading, and cash. So I put 50% to the property because that will be more hard assets. So we will try to do maximum shares in property sides, and then we put another 20% in the shares. So that share mostly will be the Australian shares. So I already opened the Comsec account. So we'll slowly start investing within a month or something. And then the third part is trading. So that's we already doing. We're doing like a trading every day. So every day, daily basis. So that will be also a mixture of few things like commodities and shares or ETFs, whatever we can trade and get the most of it. And the third one is cash. So that is only 10%. So that cash can be used anytime in the property share. So depend on the situation. So next graph, you can see the property. There's two type of property. One will be a growth property and one will be a cash flow property. So growth property is like we can buy the big blocks and try to get much growth out of that. It's like you see some big blocks. They have old houses, but they are not very good with the returns. Like say the rental yield is not very good. But that's good in the future growth, like that land will appreciate in the future. And the other is cash flow. The cash flow is like you can say a small units or small villas, depend which one we can pay less and get the much rental yield, like say 5 to 7% rental yields, like a small unit. We can get maximum rent, but we don't need to spend too much money. So it will be a mixture of both. So in the next section, you can see the shares. So the shares are mostly 7 to 8 sectors. So we'll start putting the money first in the ETF. So we don't need to take a risk in the shares much. So we can start any sector that is down at the moment. So we can start investing from that sector and slowly increase our stake in that. So then after that, we can just add more money in the big company like Commonwealth, BHP, Rio Tinto, so that have a big market cap. And then we can put 30% into the mid cap, small companies that not too big and not too small. And then the rest of 20% we can put into the small companies that just starting up. So that companies will help us in the growth a big way. So and this company take a more risk as well. So we don't want to put too much money in that companies. So the next graph is trading. So trading pretty much we doing already. So in the trading we do like different things, commodities and indices, currencies. So same in this, to avoid the risk, we try to do more trading in the indices because indices are not too much volatile. And then the currency, they have some currency indices. So instead of buying the currency against the other major pairs, so we just do the trading in the index of the currencies. So that give us a cushion against any other problem with the any other currencies. So like commodities, they have a index as well, and there's an agriculture index and energy index. So we can just trade that one to be in the safe side. So that will reduce our risk in any big up and downs. And also we can do trading in the share basket instead of buy individual shares. We can just trade in the basket. So again, it's less volatile, and we can do a little bit trading in the bonds as well. So the last one is cash. So we try to have at least 10% of the overall value of the company in cash. That cash will help us during the time, like if the tenants vacant the property and we don't find the tenant until 6 months or something, anything, at least 6 months of expenses we have in the account, so that time that will help us a lot. And we can also use that cash sometime for a short term opportunities like in the trading or in the properties. So it's depend where we need the cash, so we can use whenever we need. We don't need to borrow money. So once again, thank you very much for your support, and I will keep posting the video so with the further details regarding which property and which sector and where you gonna invest and how you gonna work it. So the purpose to make this video, it's easy to understand, and I don't need to tell one by one everyone. So hopefully that will make a sense. And please let me know your opinion through the comments or message me, please. And thank you very much for thanks.